welcome to Vlogcember. This is day 20. I know I'm a little bit behind because you'll see this on the 24th and I'm still in day 20, but I'll try to catch up or at least get as far as I can. Anyways, today I want to do a makeup look for the winter. You could use it any time of the year, but I think this kind of look is the one I prefer for the winter. And winter started about 2-3 days ago officially on the 21st of December, the winter solstice. So I just think it's a perfect time to show this makeup. And I'm gonna start preparing my skin first. I want to use today the Dior Forever Glow Primer. It's a Forever Glow Veil. I really like this primer because it just feels good on the skin. When I use it, it doesn't affect any other makeup that I have on top, so that's great. I usually use the Bobbi Brown, oh I love the scent, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin C Enriched Face base, but today I want to go for this veil. And I'm going to be using today a foundation that I don't get to use as often. It is my most expensive foundation and I tried to save it, but I come to realize that if I don't use it, it's gonna go old and it's gonna expire and it's gonna be a waste of my money. So I'm going to use it today. So after this dries, I am going to be applying the La Prairie Skin Caviar Concealer and Foundation with Sunscreen SPF 15. And the shade that I use is shade Soft Ivory N05. And I said this is like the most expensive foundation that I own, and yes, it is pricey, but you have to think that this foundation is so good, at least in my opinion. For me, it is so good that I only need a little bit, like half the amount that I would use in a regular foundation. I need half the amount with this foundation. It applies so nicely and it does bring the concealer on top. So you're buying both products in one. The container is beautiful, the packaging is beautiful. It does come with like a little base with a little applicator, but I'm not using the applicator today. I'm going to use a brush, so I didn't take it out. But yeah, this is the foundation that I'm going to be using today. It doesn't need to be shaken, or does it? I don't remember, but let's shake it. And the applicator, I do remember, is not a doe foot applicator. Nothing. It's like a little spatula. So I'm gonna get whatever's on that spatula and apply it in the back of my hand. And I promise you that you don't need a lot. This is how much I picked up, and this might be enough for the whole face. Let's see. I'm gonna be using the Beekeeper 101 foundation brush to apply the foundation, and then I'll apply the concealer with my finger, and I'll show you why I prefer it that way. But let's do the skin first, the foundation first. I'm gonna start with a thin layer, and if I need more, I'll go back and apply more. Make sure I go down to the neck. This is just one light, very light layer, and it's already giving me a beautiful coverage. You can still see my skin, so I'm gonna go back for a second coat, but just to show you how easily or beautifully this foundation applies. You could make it as light or as full coverage that you need. I do think they need to work on their skin range, but that's another story. So there it is. Now that I look at it and I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna go for another coat. I'm satisfied with the way this look. I love light coverage, and this feels so light. It's so beautiful. It's just a beautiful feeling to wear this foundation. I just love it, and I know it has a lot of skincare benefits, so it's gonna help my skin too. But I think I'm not gonna go for any more. I'm really satisfied with just this light layer. You could go again, you could make it deeper if you want to. I don't need to. I like it like this, and it's really good in my pore area, and it doesn't accentuate any of my fine lines or my pores or my dryness that I usually have around here. It's just a beautiful foundation. I'm gonna go with the concealer. The reason I like to apply it with the fingers because this is just me, my preference. The concealer is like a little bit of a kind of like a interesting formula. It's not really, it's more like a cream. So I like to get my finger, warm it up. Maybe it's not the most hygienic, I understand, but I like to warm it up with my finger, pick some, and you only need a little bit. So I'm just gonna go like that. I'm gonna start lightly, and if I need more, I'll pick it up, but you don't need that much, I promise you. I'm gonna get a little bit more here. I have more. I really have dark circles. Gotta work on my sleep. And it's a perfect color match. Doesn't necessarily brighten my eye area because it's not a lighter shade. It's just a shade of my foundation, the same shade. So it doesn't really brighten the eye area, but it does cover part of my dark circles and it looks natural. It doesn't crease. Another thing you could do that I thought of doing for this makeup look is if your skin looks a little bit tired or haggard, maybe you want to do this the day after a holiday party or just any party. If you pulled an all-nighter, maybe you want to do this before a wedding or something, before your wedding. You could use some of the Chantecaille Bio Lifting Mask right before the foundation. It gives you an instant lift to your skin and make you look like you slept perfectly well the night before. I didn't need it today, and I thought of using it, but I decided to go for the Dior primer instead. But that's something that you could think about. It like instantly gives you a lift. It's a wonderful product. All right, so the foundation and concealer is done. This foundation and concealer are not necessarily sticky, but I do want to use this product just to show it off to you guys. It is a La Prairie, the Skin Caviar Loose Powder. I have shade Translucent, and this is the travel size. I do have the big size, but I took out the travel size. So you do twist it around inside, and then you open it, and then you flip it a little bit, shake it, and then you open it again, and then some of that powder will be loose here. So I'm gonna use my reference number, try to memorize it, 3322, and get some of that product. It does sometimes just fly all over the place, but I'll try to be careful. It's very loose. It's called loose powder, but it's a very loose powder. Shake it off a little bit. And I'm wearing a black dress, so I don't want to get it like all over my black dress. Just go here over the eye area and my T-zone, which I get a little bit around my nose. Sometimes I get a little bit oily there. And that's all you need. That's all I'm going to apply. That's it. It's a beautiful product. Again, you don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way, and that's why I love these products. Yeah, they're pricey, but they last you a long time because you only need a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow that I'm gonna use today is the new quad, new for me at least, from Tom Ford. It is pretty new. The Eye Color Quad Lumiere d'Hiver. This is from their Soleil collection. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. Let me do a quick swatching. Those shimmers are what is calling me to this quad. It is so pretty. I'm going to start with this light beige shade, and I'm going to apply it as a base all over the lid, and I'm going to use the Eastern Cosmetics B34 brush. It has a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to go here all over the lid. With the same brush, I'm going to go into that chocolate color, and you know the drill, most likely. I'm going to use that chocolate color in the outer half of my eyelid and my crease as well. I'm going to start light because it is pretty pigmented. This one is less powdery, fortunately. So I'm going to start light right here in the crease, and I'll build it up as I go if I need it. See, it's pretty pigmented. So I'm just going to go like this, really light, and then I'll blend it at the end. Without picking up anymore, I'm gonna blend here the edges, make a little bit more, and apply here some. I'm going to blend it out. I was a little bit scared at the beginning because it is pretty pigmented, but if you go slowly, it applies really pretty, and there's no fallout on my face, which is awesome to know. It's really pretty. Into the other side. All right, now that I have that done, I'm gonna go. Both shimmers are really pretty, but I'm gonna go. I want to use this one. I'm gonna use my finger for this, and just apply right here in the inner half. I notice after when I edit my videos that I come out like crouching to the front, and I don't mean to. It's just that since I don't have my glasses on, I want to get closer to the mirror, but at the same time, I don't want to cover my face with a mirror. And why I don't wear my contacts, just sometimes I don't feel like, or I should wear them for videos, but Sometimes I don't want to. And I'm gonna go out somewhere now, so I'm gonna go to my place of worship. And I don't feel like wearing my contacts. They really tired my eyes. Like, my eyes get really tired from the screen, from the computer. I just don't want to wear my contacts today. And that way, you know, if you are a person that wears glasses, you could do beautiful makeup even if you wear glasses. That's no big problem. That frosty shade is so pretty. I'm gonna go back with the brush and try to blend it a little bit more here. Go back with that beige color maybe. And just try to blend it back here. That other shade, let's try it. Like in the middle. That one's not as dark. It's like a topper. I mean, it's not that shimmery. It's like a topper. But I'm gonna put it right here in the middle and get some of that beautiful shimmer more and apply more here. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. And I love the way how it looks with that chocolate color. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this look so far? And at the end, if you like the final look as well, it's a beautiful quad. I mean, I need to swipe it off or else I'll get it all over my dress. I'm gonna get a thin brush from the Beekeeper collab with Nikki La Rose. It's the Nikki La Rose number 911, and I'm gonna go in with that brown shade and try to use it like a eyeliner. I was gonna use an eyeliner, but I think I'll just use this one and apply it right here all over the edge. This brush is perfect for that. She also came out with a smudger brush, the N12. I'm gonna do the same but for the waterline. It picks up a lot of shadow, really good. Now that I have the shadow on, I'm gonna swipe it clean and I'm gonna smudge it a little bit. I'm gonna get some of that beige color and then smudge here, edges. It's pretty beautiful. It just adds like a little dramatic look. Gorgeous. Since I'm already working with the eyes, I'm gonna apply mascara. I'm gonna use a Chantecaille Full Steeze mascara. It's one that's gonna last all night. It's a beautiful mascara and it's gonna help my lashes as well. It has peptides and properties that I know are gonna help the health of my lashes. It's a mascara that never lets me down. It's not waterproof, but it doesn't tend to transfer to the rest of my eyelid or to my cheeks. And it's pretty easy to take off. This is so pretty. The eyes came out really pretty, right? What do you think? Prettier than what I thought they were gonna be, actually, to be honest. Let's go in with bronzer. I'm rushing a little bit here because they're waiting for me to go, so I had to hurry up a little bit. To apply bronzer, I'm going to use Sisley Paris Phyto Touche Sun Glow Bronzing Gel Powder, and I'm going to use the Sonia G Jumbo Bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers. It's so pretty. I'm just going to swipe the brush and apply it really lightly, just here in my cheeks and perimeter. Bronzer does make a difference in your skin. See how one side looks a little bit, you know, bronzed up. It does make a difference, and I'm not using a lot. A little bit here in the neck area, just a little bit, whatever's left over, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna apply today. That's all I think. That's all I need, and that's all I want. Just a beautiful bronzer. And for blush, I'm gonna use the Gucci Blush Debuté in Bright Coral. I don't like this one. I always have problems opening it, but it is a beautiful blush and it's very pigmented. I'm gonna use a Sonia G Jumbo Base. Give it a couple of pops. Look how much it picks up. I got too much, so I'm gonna swipe some of it clean and go straight to the cheek right here. Just enough to give me a little bit of color, and here in the cheek, and the, what's this called again? I forgot. The temples. Just to give me a little bit of color. I went a little bit too much here, so with the foundation brush, I'm just gonna go like this. There you go, perfect. And to finish off the face, I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna use a highlighter today, the new one from Tom Ford, the Soleil Neige Glow Highlighter. It's gorgeous. Let's swipe it. Oh, look how beautiful that is. So natural looking, so soft, and there's no like particles in it. It's just a smooth highlight. I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty highlighter brush and just, you know, swipe it and go straight in. Oh, this is beautiful, and it's so soft, like it looks so natural. Go all the way to the brow bone here. You guys see that? I'm gonna do a little bit more just because I can. And I'm wearing my glasses, so I like to put a little bit more because the glasses kind of cover up the area. And a little bit here in my nose, just a tad. It's so pretty. And it's not like super pigmented, super highlighting, but it just looks very soft and very natural, and I like it. I like that kind of highlight. And I'm gonna put on my glasses now because we're gonna finish off with lipstick, and nothing says more winter to me than a red lip, and that's what I'm going to apply today. First, I'm gonna line my lips with some Lisa Eldridge, the lip liner from Lisa Eldridge in the shade Ribbon, the Enhance and Define Lip Pencil. I'm gonna line my lips first because red is a really strong dark pigmented color. Not dark, I meant pigmented, and I like to line my lips before I apply it. It's not the same red, but it's close enough. You can also do it with a nude color red. I'm gonna do a red today. And the red I'm gonna apply today is my favorite red lipstick. It's from Dior, the Rouge Dior 999 in Satin. I love this red. For me, it's a perfect red. And I realize it's not the same type of red. The Ribbon is a blue red, and this is more not as blue, but it works fine with me, for me. So this is my final look. I'm going to apply some setting spray to make sure it stays put for a while. I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It's my favorite setting spray. Let's just go ahead and apply it. I love the way it smells, and it really like refreshes my face, but it keeps the makeup set for a long time. Okay, now I'm going to put on my earrings. Oh, I forgot to put on perfume first, but I'll do it now. Today I'm feeling extra fancy, so I'm going to use a Delina Exclusive. Put on the other earring. These are from Ross Simmons. I really like them because it's kind of a dupe to the Dior earrings. One of my favorite rings is from Alexis Vitar. They might not be available, but I really like this ring. And I made myself a bun today. So that's it. That is the final look. What do you guys think? Let's take a look again to the eyes. Such beautiful eyeshadows. I think they worked so well. I thought they were going to be like all over the face, powdery and stuff, but it's perfect. And I love the way the red lips look with this eye color. What do you guys think? Think I'm ready to party? Let me know down below in the comments if you like this look, if you use any of these products, and I am gonna leave links of all of them down below in the description box like I always do. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this day with me today. This is day number 20, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.